Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. It is part of an act, and it is clearly detailed during the show that it's an act. She kissed all of them, the girls and the boys, okay? But on TMZ, they have a photo of her with a guy and simply saying that she kisses her backup dancers, and she has dated her backup dancers in the past, and they're trying to make it seem as though she's sliding back into that way of life. And you should see the comments talking about her age. She's almost 60, and they're saying that she should be worried, not worried, but in the mode of taking care of her grandchildren and not messing with young people. But it's an act. It's an act. It's part of whatever was choreographed. It's an act, part of the show. Now, Jennifer Lopez, J-Lo, in a way, I feel that she may be a nice person, or she wants to be a nice person, but the money and the fame, and she has that mental kind of illness where she catches viruses very quickly. It's like her body likes that love virus. It's a virus. It's a virus. You're not in your right mind, okay? It's that old black magic. You have fallen. You are in a state of falling. It's a virus. It's almost as though it affects your mind. You are out of your mind to think you are going to be traversing this domain, earth domain, hell, and be falling in love. You can add romance to almost anything. Like I said before, you have to figure in your mind that you are better than your cattle for you to kill them and then place them on your plate fully cooked and seasoned and thinking that's a good thing to do. Okay, you have to get out of your mind to think like that. Okay, so it affects everyone here. It's an equal opportunity virus. It affects, if you are here for Earth's experience, you will be virused. You will be affected by all different types of viruses. And if you look back to ancient writings, when things were getting out of hand, how they sent the locusts and how they sent the centipedes and the bugs and everything else to get you. They're viruses and they're pestilence, and it's all supposed to slow you the hell down. Keep in your place, keep in your lane. Okay, love is a trap, but it's supposed to keep you in one house with one man and a couple kids. The government sanctions it, the church sanctions it, and the bank will give you a mortgage loan and they will sanction that too. So it's a trap. Okay, so you actually have, I don't know how else to say, but you're not getting out of this life unscathed. And sometimes when you think that you're so happy and you had a good life and your kids love you or whatever else, even on your deathbed, you wake up. You wake up to the reality that they were just waiting for you to die, that there was no love, that the husband had other kids, that he could have been a serial killer. Before you take your last breath, you're going to wake up. If you were not jolted into it when you were on your feet and walking around, you will get it on your deathbed that this was all a trap. You are in hell, and love is a game. It's an app. How you have those apps on your phone. You should be learning from your cell phone what's going on in your body system. Your cell phone is telling you how you are being trained, how you are being steered. It is telling you. And there are many apps on your phone that you do not use, just like how there are many apps within your body system that you do not utilize. But J-Lo, she loves that love app. And it's a trap. It's a mental trap. Okay? You're not ever going to experience what you think of as love. I mean, pureness, the pureness that however you can envision it in your mind, just a pure feeling and a pure experience of love, not expecting and giving and getting back and giving. You're not going to experience that here. Hell does not allow for love, but the lies. Yes, it will allow for that. All the lies that you tell yourself. You tell yourself all sorts of lies. And because you're having like feelings, you think it's real. It's not. It's not. And then they are talking about J-Lo and talking about Ben Affleck and, how he's going to be looking at that. And, she's showing him what he's missing. He's not missing nothing. Ben is not missing nothing. Guys don't miss nothing. There's another one like J-Lo, younger, stronger, but not as rich. But they don't need, he has his money. He has his money. He's not missing her. He is not missing her, and she is not missing him. She's just embarrassed. J-Lo, Jennifer Lopez, is just embarrassed that all the sex appeal and everything else she brings to the table, supposedly she can't keep a man. Like, she doesn't understand that this is a game. And this is what she should be teaching young people at this stage. It's a game. There's no such thing as love. You make it up. It's all made up. Okay? It's all made up. It's a virus, and it goes away after a while. It runs its course within you, and it goes away after a while. Okay? Some people are very susceptible to illnesses. Their immune system don't work. Anything that blows, any high wind, they will pick up something. And then there's some that they have a pretty strong constitution. They watch things and they try to analyze things that has to make sense. And then, you go back and you look at the ancient writings, how the people that came before, that were stronger and brighter, how they looked at things. And you realize it's a game. It's a game. And this is hell. This is Sherry Veronica.
Help me spread the word about Naked Departure via social media. Subscribe and share to show support and love for our channels.